Good evening, and this is your August 25th tropical update. The first tropical update in about 3 weeks because activity in the Atlantic Ocean is starting to heat up, and especially because this picture and this model run actually exist. Yes, you do see a direct hit on South Florida, and that's from this system called Dorian, and Dorian right now is taking aim at the Lesser Antilles. It's a 40-mile-per-hour tropical storm. It's just doing its small little thing out in the Atlantic Ocean. Yes, it does have some dry air against it, but it is going into some slightly warmer waters over these next couple of days, going from 82 degrees Fahrenheit to 84. And right now for the Lesser Antilles, one of the islands, Barbados, is under a tropical storm warning, and 3 more islands, Grenadines, St. Vincent, and St. Lucie, are under a tropical storm watch. And what happens after Dorian hits the Lesser Antilles at around like a mid-level to high-level tropical storm? It could become a hurricane shortly after that. But then Dorian approaches Hispaniola, and as you know, Hispaniola has like a 10,000 foot mountain which tends to just completely rip apart hurricanes. And not only that, there's also reportedly going to be some strong unfavorable wind shears, so Dorian could not even make it past Hispaniola. But if it does, if it sneaks past and maintains that low-level circulation, Florida, Cuba, the Bahamas better be out on lookout for this system, this very small system that's going to be unpredictable. The National Hurricane Hunters are heading out to investigate Dorian a little bit because the models don't really have that good of a grip on this system. It's very unpredictable at the moment. And I'm very excited to see the potential of this system. If you're in the Lesser Antilles, just know it's coming in the next 2 days. If you're in Puerto Rico, Hispaniola, and Cuba, you better be on the lookout for a possible hurricane. And if you're in Florida and the Bahamas, I'll give you these video updates and you can just watch them because we're about like 10 days out if this thing were to make any landfall. And that's it on Tropical Storm Dorian. Just a 40-mile-per-hour system that is firing up some good convection. It's probably going to get upgraded to like a 50-mile-per-hour tropical storm in the next advisory. But that's it right now. Dorian, you're going to be interesting. And I want to see what you're going to do. But getting to the other 2 systems in the Atlantic Basin, we have the remnants of Chantal just swirling around, and it's kind of dissipating into nothing. And the other system actually affected South Florida in a direct way, and it just brought like an extra rain to this area of Miami like Thursday, Friday, just 4 days ago. And that's Invest 98L. Invest 98L is just this broad frontal system that has a 60% chance to form within the next 2 days and an 80% chance to form over the next 5 days. And if it forms, it's going to be subtropical. But that is all we have for this update. We have a tropical depression in the Pacific. I think it's called Iona. Not important, but Dorian, I'm going to be looking out for you. Because this one is not Irma, because if you remember, Irma kind of went north of Hispaniola and didn't really interact with that island at all. Although it did interact with Cuba, and that weakened it from a Cat 5 to a Cat 2 like this. So yeah, just an advice to all hurricanes. Do not go through Hispaniola or Cuba if you want to survive. Just go north of it or south of it. But it looks like Dorian's going to go right through it. And that's great if you don't want to see any hurricanes hit South Florida. But I kind of do. That is it for your tropical update, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out. Make sure you bless them.
3, 2, 1.
And a high fly ball to deep left field. No doubt about it, it's gone. It's 2-0 Phils here in the 6th inning.
Try to swing it, big fella.